G'day! In today's video I'm just having a bit of a discussion regarding streaming services and how every single bloody publisher seems to have their own. It's not great, it's annoying. Netflix, everyone knows the bell curve of piracy. Netflix came out, Netflix had everything. All of a sudden all the other companies realise they're onto something. We're going to join in. We're taking back our content and everything becomes so diluted that you're basically paying for one streaming service for one show. What can they do better? Here's a simple train of thought. Spotify, YouTube Music have the same content on both. Why do you pay for one over the other? Is it quality? Is it ease of use? Is it price? Is it convenience? The weird thing is, I find that video media, granted most people do only watch one thing once, but what could draw them back? What would sway you to pay for one company over another? Why would you pay Netflix as opposed to Binge, Stan, Amazon, HBO Max? What sways you? Is it price? Is it content? Is it other ease of use? Is it features? The weird thing is probably out of all of those, the only one that I've consistently kept paying for is probably Netflix, and that's mainly because my kids usually end up watching that in the morning, and that comes down to ease of use. Hit the power button, hit Netflix, hit kids, and then bam, they're in their shows. First thing that comes up is previously watched shows. That happens, I think, probably 90% of the time. I found some of the streaming services, I'll load up one of them, and I'll have to keep scrolling to find the previous things I was last watching. That is just annoying. Another thing I like about Netflix is the ease of use to download the show onto a tablet, so then I can put it in a car and then I can go on a road trip. Bam, I've found the video, I've pressed download, it showed me that it's downloaded, and now it's downloaded and it's done. Bam, ease of use. I don't know, like, if I had asked to watch a show, if I had a Disney show, the same show on Disney Plus, or I had it on Netflix, I would go to Netflix 100% of the time. Why is that? Not just the ease of use, I find the overall quality of the footage does look to be better to me. Especially when Disney Plus first came out, some of the video playback on that was absolutely atrocious. It was just JPEGs and it's terrible. What other things could sway you? Price, convenience, speed. The other thing that I did notice as well is I was watching Netflix. We were in a motel room, we signed in the Netflix account there, we signed out when we left, and the kids put on, I think they wanted to watch Paw Patrol. The weird thing was, they wanted to watch Paw Patrol or The Floor is Lava. And the thing that I noticed there is that when the kids wanted to watch Paw Patrol, the internet in the motel was absolutely terrible on to connect to their TV, and it would be like old school YouTube. It would play for about 3 seconds and then stop. The footage would be okay, but it would play for 3 seconds and then stop, and then it wouldn't do anything for about a minute, and then it would repeat. But on The Floor is Lava, which I believe is a Netflix exclusive show, it downsampled the video quality to what was almost unwatchable. The kids didn't care. And the audio was fine, but it kept playing the whole way through. So it seemed like certain content on their own service had varying tiers of quality to be able to downsample to and then play. So I did notice that was a rather interesting thing that I've never encountered before at home. I'm curious, like, if everything had the same content on it, who would be the winner? And how would they differentiate themselves? I feel like if it wasn't region-locked shows, like the old school TV syndicates that used to happen, if everything had the same content, everything was the same price, who would be the dominant winner? I still believe Netflix, just because of old school, it's the first, everyone is drawn back to it. But if all of a sudden another company came out and said, cool, we're going to be able to offer varying tiers of quality that you can select on the video. That's one thing I've always thought. With limited data, why can't I select the quality when I hit play on the video? I have to go into settings and change the quality, or it auto-adjusts to the TV that it's playing on. Sometimes I don't care if I'm watching 1080p on a 4K TV. I want to save the data. Let's say I'm reaching my data cap. Why can't I just hit play and then go over to a little cog beside it, or a little drop-down arrow, and select the quality tier that I would like to play back? That would be a useful feature. That would be a good quality of life feature. I find if everything was even, if everything had the same content, the ability to select the quality of the video that I play when I play it, The ability to download it and have it downloaded for up to 30 days, that would be brilliant, or to the end of your billing period. Something like that would be great. The ability for it to auto-resume or know where precisely where I finished to then resume on another device. They're all different features that would differentiate. Another one that I feel like is long since forgotten, Netflix does kind of do it, is the bonus features that used to be on DVDs. Older movies, if they had the older movies on there and the ability to go, oh yeah, deleted scenes, and then just watch that. Give you the ability to watch even the DVD commentary. I don't know if that still happens on Blu-rays these days, probably long since gone, since streaming taken over. But if to preserve the older movies, they may be more interesting, that you may want to know more. For example, I know, load up Con Air and go, oh yeah, I'll listen to the DVD commentary this time. I've seen it 3 times. I'm interested to hear what the actors and the directors have to say about their own movie. At least then that keeps you in that platform to watch more, to consume more, rather than going out of that platform. There are little features I'd be curious to see. Anyway, I'm just curious what would happen if all of them had equal content. Just a thought. Considering streaming services, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, virtually have all the same songs on there. But people pay for different ones for different reasons. My wife pays for Spotify, I pay for YouTube Music, or at least it comes with YouTube Premium, and I'll use that. Yeah, what makes one better than another? And what can they do to improve? Bye.